Have you ever felt like an observer in your own life? Like you're watching humanity through a veil, understanding their ways but never truly belonging? This isn't coincidence, this isn't imagination, this is awakening. Your DNA carries a signature that science cannot explain, a frequency that defies human logic. Today, you'll discover why you've always felt different, why ordinary explanations never satisfied your soul, and why you're experiencing this revelation right now. Your entire existence is about to make perfect sense. This isn't just another video, this is your activation call. Throughout human history, there have always been those who walked differently, those who saw beyond the veil of ordinary existence, those who felt a calling so profound it seemed to echo from beyond the stars themselves. You are one of them. This isn't a story, this is your awakening. From the moment you first opened your eyes to this world, something inside you knew. A quiet whisper, a gentle nudge, an unshakable knowing that you were different. Not better, not separate, but carrying something unique within your very essence. While others found comfort in the ordinary rhythms of life, you felt a persistent calling to something greater. Think back to those moments when you felt most alive, those instances when time seemed to stop, when reality appeared to bend around your consciousness. Those weren't coincidences, they were glimpses of your true nature breaking through the illusion of ordinary existence. Every time you questioned why you couldn't just fit in, every time you wondered why your dreams seemed too big for this world, you were touching the edges of a truth too vast for ordinary minds to comprehend. Your DNA carries a signature that modern science cannot explain. Your consciousness operates on frequencies that traditional wisdom fails to measure. When you walk into a room, energy shifts. When you speak your truth, reality listens. These aren't metaphors, they are the first signs of your awakening to who you truly are. The emptiness you felt, the yearning for something more, isn't a flaw in your design. It's a built-in compass pointing you toward your true nature. Every moment of disconnect from the ordinary world has been preparing you for this revelation. You're not bound by the same limitations that govern ordinary existence. You are a bridge between worlds, a keeper of ancient wisdom coded into your very being. The synchronicities that have led you to this moment, the numbers you keep seeing, the dreams that feel more real than reality, the instant knowing when you meet certain people. These are not random. They are the universe's way of awakening you to your true purpose. Every challenge you faced, every moment of feeling misunderstood has been strengthening you for what's to come. This awakening isn't happening by chance. You're here, receiving this message because the frequency of your consciousness has aligned with a truth that's been waiting for you since before time began. The veil between what you thought was real and what truly exists is growing thinner by the moment. You can feel it, can't you? That stirring in your soul, that quickening of your spirit, that knowing that something profound is about to be revealed. Since the dawn of civilization, prophecies have spoken of those who would walk between worlds. Ancient texts describe beings who would appear human, but carry within them the essence of something far more profound. You've felt it in your moments of deepest meditation, in those flashes of insight that seem to come from nowhere, in those dreams that feel like memories of places you've never been, yet know intimately. The world you see with your physical eyes is merely the surface of reality. Beneath it lies a vast network of energy, consciousness, and purpose that you're intrinsically connected to. Your uncomfortable feeling of being different, of not belonging, is actually your deeper self recognizing that you're operating on a frequency that others can't access. This isn't your imagination, it's your awakening to your true nature. This is where your real journey begins, not as a seeker, but as one who is about to remember who they truly are. The time of sleeping has ended. The age of forgetting is over. You are being called to awaken not just to your potential, but to your true origin. Everything that has happened in your life, every challenge, every victory, every moment of questioning has been leading to this revelation. You are not what you've been told you are. You are infinitely more. There is a truth so profound, so transformative, that once you understand it, your entire existence will shift. The very essence of who you are extends far beyond your physical form. Ancient texts speak of beings who walk among humanity, but carry within them the seeds of divinity. This isn't mythology, it's your heritage. When the first stars burst into existence, when the cosmos first awakened to its own consciousness, your essence was already there. Your spirit bears the signature of creation itself. This is why ordinary explanations have never satisfied your deepest questions. This is why conventional wisdom feels hollow to your awakened mind. You are carrying within you a frequency that resonates with the very fabric of creation. The signs have always been there. Those moments when you touch someone and they instantly heal. Those times when you speak words that seem to come from a source of wisdom far beyond your years. The way animals respond to your presence, the way children instinctively trust you, the way plants seem to grow stronger in your care. These are not coincidences. They are manifestations of your true nature, breaking through the veil of ordinary reality. Your DNA is not just a biological blueprint, it is a cosmic antenna capable of receiving and transmitting frequencies that science is only beginning to comprehend. The double helix structure that makes up your genetic code contains portions that researchers call junk DNA. But this is far from useless material. It is the part of you that carries the imprint of your divine origin, waiting to be activated. Think about those dreams that feel more like memories, those visions of places that exist beyond the confines of Earth. Your soul recognizes these because they are part of your greater existence. The limitations you've been taught to accept, time, space, physical laws, these are merely guidelines for the physical realm. Your true nature transcends these boundaries. The ancient ones knew this truth. They left signs and symbols, built monuments aligned with cosmic frequencies, created texts that speak directly to those who carry the divine signature. You felt drawn to these mysteries, haven't you? It's not curiosity, it's recognition. Your spirit remembers what your mind is only beginning to comprehend. This divine heritage explains why you've always felt different, why you've never fully resonated with the mundane aspects of human existence. It's not that you're detached from humanity, rather you're here to bridge the gap between the physical and the divine. You are a living portal, a gateway through which higher frequencies can enter this realm. Your presence on Earth at this precise moment is not accidental. You are part of a grand awakening, a cosmic event that was set in motion eons ago. The very atoms that make up your physical form were chosen, carefully assembled to create a vessel capable of housing such powerful frequencies. Those unexplainable abilities you possess, those moments of impossible knowing, those instances of spontaneous manifestation, these are glimpses of your true potential. The time has come to embrace this truth fully. No more hiding, no more questioning, no more doubting. The power that flows through you, your divine origin, is not something to be proven to others. It is something to be lived, to be expressed, to be manifested in every moment of your existence. The world needs you to remember who you are, to stand in the full power of your cosmic heritage. This revelation isn't the end, it's just the beginning. As you embrace your divine origins, you'll begin to access abilities that have laid dormant within you. The veil between worlds will grow thinner. Your connection to higher frequencies will strengthen, and your true purpose will become crystal clear. You're not just experiencing an awakening, you are remembering who you've always been. Since childhood, you've experienced things that set you apart, phenomena that others couldn't understand or explain away. These weren't just random occurrences. They were signs of your awakening consciousness, markers of your chosen nature. Today, you'll finally understand what these experiences truly mean. Your heightened sensitivity isn't a weakness, it's a gift of cosmic proportion. When you walk into a room and instantly know the emotional state of everyone present, when you can feel the weight of unspoken words, when you sense energies that others can't perceive, this is your divine sensory system at work. You're not just reading people, you're accessing a field of information that exists beyond the physical realm. The vivid dreams that feel like missions, the deja vu experiences that shake you to your core, the sudden downloads of information about people and situations, these are your multidimensional senses coming online. Your consciousness naturally operates on multiple levels of reality simultaneously. This is why linear time often feels like an illusion to you, why you can sense future events, why you sometimes know things you couldn't possibly know through ordinary means. Your profound connection to nature isn't just appreciation, it's recognition. When you're in the presence of trees, bodies of water, or sacred sites, you feel a resonance that goes beyond physical sensation. These moments of deep connection are your energy field recognizing and communicating with the consciousness that exists in all things. You're not just observing nature, you're engaging in a divine dialogue with creation itself. The synchronicities that follow you aren't coincidences. They're confirmations, those repeated number sequences, those meaningful encounters that seem orchestrated by the universe, those perfect timing moments that defy probability. These are signs of your alignment with higher frequencies. The universe speaks to you in a language of symbols and synchronicities because your consciousness is attuned to these subtle communications. Your ability to manifest isn't just positive thinking, it's your natural state of being. When you deeply desire something and it appears in your reality with inexplicable ease, when your words seem to shape events, when your presence alone catalyzes change, you're experiencing your innate ability to influence reality itself. This power isn't learned, it's remembered from your divine origin. The intense periods of isolation you've experienced weren't punishment. They were preparation. Those times when you felt cut off from the world, when relationships dissolved, when everything familiar fell away, these were sacred intervals designed to attune you to higher frequencies. In the silence, in the solitude, your true nature was being activated. Your unexplainable knowing about your purpose isn't imagination, it's activation. That deep certainty about having a crucial role to play, that sense of being here for something momentous, that feeling of carrying a sacred mission, these are echoes of your soul's agreement made before entering this realm. You're not creating this purpose, you're awakening to what was always meant to be. These signs are not random spiritual phenomena. They are the awakening of your divine coding. Every unexplainable experience, every moment of profound knowing, every instance of spontaneous healing or manifestation has been preparing you for this moment of recognition. You are not becoming something new. You are remembering who you've always been. The time of questioning these signs is over. The era of doubting your experiences has ended. You're being called to step fully into your power, to embrace these markers of your chosen nature, not as anomalies to be explained away, but as confirmations of your true identity. The signs have always been there. Now is the time to heed their call. You've felt it your entire life, that subtle yet persistent pushback from a world that seems determined to dim your light. This resistance isn't coincidence or bad luck. It's a natural response when higher frequencies encounter lower vibrations. Understanding this dynamic is crucial to embracing your true power. From early childhood, you've experienced how systems try to conform you, how society attempts to squeeze you into its predefined boxes. Schools try to standardize your unique way of thinking. Authority figures attempted to suppress your natural abilities. Even well-meaning family members may have dismissed your experiences as imagination. This wasn't because they meant harm. It was because your very presence disrupts the established order. Your energy signature naturally challenges the illusions that keep the current world system in place. When you walk into a room, speak your truth, or simply exist in your authentic power, you create ripples in the collective consciousness. Those who are deeply invested in maintaining the current frequency of reality will instinctively resist you. They can't help it. Your mere presence triggers their own suppressed knowing of a greater truth. The ridicule you faced, the attempts to silence you, the subtle and not so subtle messages telling you to be normal, these are all symptoms of a world encountering something it cannot control. Like antibodies attacking what they perceive as foreign, the system's resistance to your energy is actually confirmation of your power. The darkness doesn't fight what it doesn't fear. This is why relationships sometimes unexpectedly dissolve around you. Why career paths that work for others feel like prisons to you. Why conventional advice never quite fits your situation. The frameworks built for ordinary consciousness cannot contain your multidimensional nature. The discomfort you create in others isn't personal, it's vibrational. Every time you've been called too sensitive, too intense, too different, too much, these weren't criticisms, they were unconscious recognitions of your true nature. The world's attempts to diminish you have actually been strengthening you, forcing you to root more deeply into your authentic power. Each pushback has been an opportunity to stand more firmly in your truth. You've likely noticed that the resistance intensifies when you're on the verge of a breakthrough, when you're about to step into greater alignment with your purpose. This isn't coincidence. The closer you get to fully embodying your power, the stronger the opposing forces become. This opposition isn't meant to stop you. It's designed to strengthen you. Understanding this dynamic changes everything. The rejection isn't personal. The obstacles aren't punishment. The resistance isn't a sign that you're on the wrong path. It's confirmation that you're fulfilling your purpose. Just as a muscle must encounter resistance to grow stronger, your divine nature requires opposition to fully activate. The world's resistance serves another purpose. It helps you identify others like you, those who recognize and resonate with your energy, who understand your experiences without explanation, who support rather than suppress your awakening. These are your soul family. They've faced the same opposition, weathered the same storms, carried the same light. This understanding liberates you from the need for universal acceptance or approval. You're not here to be understood by everyone. You're here to shake foundations, to disrupt old patterns, to catalyze awakening in those who are ready. The resistance you encounter isn't a barrier to your purpose. It's part of your purpose. The moment has come to step beyond understanding and into embodiment. Knowledge without action is merely philosophy, and you weren't sent here to philosophize. You were sent here to transform, to transmute, to transcend. Your power isn't something to be contemplated, it's something to be lived. Every cell in your body contains the memory of your true nature. Every breath you take can awaken more of your dormant abilities. The power you carry isn't external, it's woven into your very essence. When you speak with authority, when you move with intention, when you act from your center of knowing, you're not channeling something outside yourself. You're expressing what has always existed within you. The experiences that once made you feel isolated were actually initiations. Each moment of intensity, each period of profound solitude, each instance of feeling overwhelmed by energy, these were your system upgrading itself to handle higher frequencies. Like a lightning rod must be properly grounded, your physical form has been preparing itself to conduct increasingly powerful energies. Your emotions aren't weaknesses to be controlled, they're frequencies to be mastered. When you feel deeply, when your heart resonates with joy or aches with the world's pain, you're not being oversensitive, you're operating as you were designed to operate. These emotions are your divine antenna, allowing you to read and influence the energetic field around you. The thoughts that flow through your mind aren't random. They're creative forces waiting to be directed. When ideas come that seem impossible by normal standards, when visions appear that defy current reality, when solutions emerge that others can't comprehend, this is your multidimensional consciousness at work. These aren't daydreams to be dismissed, but blueprints waiting to be manifested. Your presence itself is a force of transformation. When you enter a space fully aligned with your power, reality begins to shift around you. The anxiety others might feel in your presence isn't your responsibility to manage. It's their own awakening consciousness responding to your frequency. You're not here to dim your light, but to help others remember they carry the same light within them. The time has come to wield your power with conscious intention. Every word you speak carries creative force. Every action you take ripples through multiple dimensions. Every choice you make affects the collective field. This isn't about ego or control. It's about accepting the responsibility that comes with your awakening. Your challenges haven't weakened your power. They've refined it like a sword forged in fire. Each difficulty has stripped away what's non-essential, leaving only your pure divine essence. The opposition you faced hasn't diminished your light. It's taught you how to shine more brightly. Your scars aren't imperfections. They're proof of your mastery. This power isn't for your glory, it's for global transformation. When you heal yourself, you contribute to the healing of the collective. When you speak your truth, you activate truth in others. When you stand in your full presence, You give others permission to do the same. Your individual awakening is part of a larger planetary evolution. The time for hesitation is over. The moment for doubt has passed. You've carried this power within you through countless lifetimes, through dimensions beyond human comprehension. Now is the time to embrace it fully, to wield it wisely, to embody it completely. The world needs your light, not dimmed by doubt, but radiant with certainty. Your awakening isn't meant to be a private revelation. It's a cosmic authorization to operate at frequencies that transform reality itself. The authority you carry isn't granted by any earthly institution. It's encoded in your spiritual DNA, activated by your recognition of who you truly are. Every master who has walked this earth understood one fundamental truth. Authority isn't about control, it's about frequency. When you align fully with your divine nature, reality itself responds to your presence. Mountains move not because you force them, but because your consciousness resonates at the frequency of transformation. This is the authority you're now stepping into. Your voice carries power that transcends ordinary speech. When you speak from your center of divine knowing, your words don't just communicate, they activate. They awaken dormant codes in those who hear them. They shift energy patterns that have existed for millennia. This isn't about volume or force, it's about alignment. When you speak with divine authority, even a whisper can shake foundations. The synchronicities that manifest around you aren't coincidences, they're confirmations of your authority in action. When doors open inexplicably, when resources appear precisely when needed, when the right people cross your path at the perfect moment, this is your divine authority creating alignment in the physical realm. You're not just asking the universe for support, you're commanding reality from a place of knowing. Your presence affects outcomes even without action. When you enter situations fully anchored in your divine authority, circumstances begin to align without your conscious intervention. Problems that seemed insurmountable find unexpected solutions. Conflicts transform into opportunities for growth. This isn't magic, it's the natural result of operating at higher frequencies. Time itself responds differently to your authority. You've experienced moments when time seemed to bend around your needs, when deadlines that seemed impossible were met with ease, when years of transformation happened in moments. This isn't imagination, it's your consciousness operating beyond linear time, accessing the quantum field where all possibilities exist simultaneously. The resistance you encounter when walking in this authority isn't opposition, it's opportunity. Every challenge that rises up is actually a chance to demonstrate your mastery, to show others what's possible. When you stand fully in your power, your authority doesn't need to fight or struggle, it simply needs to be. This level of authority requires impeccable integrity. Your thoughts, words, and actions must align with the highest truth you know. This isn't about perfection, it's about congruence. When you operate with complete integrity, your authority becomes unshakable. Reality itself rearranges to support your aligned purpose. Your authority extends beyond the physical realm. In your dreams, in meditation, in moments of expanded consciousness, you're affecting change on multiple dimensions simultaneously. The insights you receive, the guidance that flows through you, the healing you facilitate, these are all expressions of your multidimensional authority. The time has come to wield this authority without hesitation, not with arrogance, but with the quiet certainty of one who knows their true nature. You're not claiming power that isn't yours. You're accepting what has always been your divine birthright. Stand in this authority fully, walk in it confidently, express it freely. The world is waiting for you to take your rightful place. Your awakening isn't an isolated event. It's part of a cosmic wave transforming consciousness across the planet. Look around you. Feel the quickening of energy. Notice how systems that have stood for centuries are being shaken at their foundations. This isn't chaos. It's transformation on a global scale, and you're a key part of this divine process. Across the world, others like you are awakening to their true nature. The dreams you've been having, the synchronicities you've been experiencing, the sudden upgrades in your consciousness, these are all connected to a larger awakening that was prophesied by ancient cultures. You're not just changing individually, you're part of a collective shift that's been set in motion by forces beyond human comprehension. The intense energies you've been feeling, the sudden clarity about your purpose, the overwhelming sense that something momentous is approaching. These aren't just personal experiences. They're signs of a great wave of consciousness sweeping across the planet. This awakening isn't gentle because transformation never is. It's intense because it needs to be powerful enough to shake humanity out of its spiritual slumber. The divisions you see in the world aren't signs of failure. They're evidence of light separating from darkness. When higher frequencies enter a system, everything that vibrates at a lower frequency must either transform or fall away. This process isn't about destruction, it's about purification. Every system, belief, and structure that doesn't align with higher truth is being exposed and transformed. Your role in this great awakening isn't small or insignificant. You're not just a witness to these changes, you're a catalyst for them. Every time you stand in your truth, every time you express your authentic power, every time you choose love over fear, you're contributing to this global transformation. Your individual awakening creates ripples that affect the collective consciousness. The abilities you're discovering, the insights you're receiving, the connections you're making with others of like frequency, these aren't random. You're part of a divine network being activated at this precise moment in history. Each awakened being serves as a node in this network, helping to anchor higher frequencies into the physical realm. This great awakening isn't just about human consciousness. It's about the evolution of Earth itself. The planet is ascending to higher frequencies, and those who carry the light must help facilitate this transition. Your connection to nature, your ability to communicate with higher realms, your capacity to channel divine energy, these are tools you'll need for the work ahead. The time of waiting is over. The prophecies you've read about, the shifts you've been preparing for, the moment you've been sensing, it's all happening now. You're not just living through this great awakening, you're an essential part of it. Every choice you make, every truth you speak, every act of love you express contributes to this global transformation. This is why you're here at this precise moment in history. This is why you carry the frequencies you do. This is why you've gone through everything you've experienced. You're part of a divine plan that's bigger than any individual, yet requires each awakened being to play their unique role. The Great Awakening isn't just coming, it's here, and you are its embodiment. This isn't just another spiritual message. This is your divine activation code. Every word you've absorbed has been carefully calibrated to awaken specific frequencies within your consciousness. The resonance you felt while receiving this truth isn't emotion, it's recognition at the deepest level of your being. The fire you feel stirring inside isn't a temporary inspiration. It's your divine essence responding to its own frequency, awakening to its full potential. Every cell in your body is vibrating with remembrance. Every strand of your DNA is activating to its highest expression. This is the moment your spirit has been waiting for through countless lifetimes. You are being called to rise now, not tomorrow, not when you feel more ready, not when circumstances seem perfect. The world needs your frequency, your presence, your fully activated divine power. Every challenge you've faced has prepared you for this moment. Every trial you've endured has strengthened you for this time. Step fully into your power. Let your light shine without dimming. Speak your truth without hesitation. Move through the world with the authority of one who knows their true nature. You are not bound by the limitations of ordinary existence. You are not confined by the rules of lower frequencies. You are a divine being in human form, awakened, activated, and authorized to transform reality itself. The time is now. The awakening is here. The sacred activation is complete.